Hi everyone, it's Thursday, November 18th, sometime after work, and it's a beautiful evening, so I was going to try to share it with you, but it may be way too windy. If all it is wind noise, then maybe I'll just shut it off. Of course I won't know that until I'm editing, so maybe I just won't post it if it's too much wind noise. But here I am up by the shed, getting some things done. Beautiful view. I'm noticing my gutters are full of leaves. So maybe this weekend I need to figure out how to maybe climb up on the bed of the truck and use a broom or something, get those leaves out of there. Just full of leaves. So it is beautiful up here. Windy. Good example of why I didn't build up here at the top. So I'm up here, just got home from work with another tank of water, and I'm letting it flow into the cistern. I finished picking up some of the wood to take to the house. I got a small delivery of firewood. Most of it's right here. There's a few tiny pieces, or tiny bit in the shed I put in there. My tarp is not as big as I thought, so it doesn't completely cover the wood pile. But there it is. That's how much I got so far, which makes me happy. Today it was 68 degrees on my drive home from work. So even though it's very, very windy and getting more chilly, it's not cold, but it soon will be. And last week there were some really cold days. I put a couple more boards on the chicken coop while I was waiting for the lumber or the firewood to arrive. So tiny, tiny, tiny bit of progress. But every little bit, right? This is a step in the right direction. Woo! This is why I want a small wind turbine up here. The neighbor supposedly got a study done whether wind energy would be helpful for him, and they told him no, there's not enough wind. But I think for a small turbine, there's more than enough wind. But who am I? What do I know? Oh, I wonder what those lights are. I've only ever seen lights down there one other time. It's hunting season, so maybe it's a hunter's camp. Come on. I don't know. I don't know the lay of the land enough to know whether that's a house down there. I don't know. Anyway, it's windy. It's going to be cold soon. But man, I love it up here. Okay. Oh, I don't think I told you on video. I posted a couple pictures, but I don't think I told you on video. Yeah, I got my wood stove in. My wood stove from the shack was here in the shed. And it was hard to get up the hill from the shack into the shed. It's very heavy. It's a small wood stove as far as wood stoves go, but it's very heavy. And I think the last video I did for you guys, ooh, let me step over here. Who knows if you can hear anything. See if that's a little better. So the wood stove, my friend Warren and Ryan, they drug the stove up here behind the truck because it's so heavy. It's so hard to lift. And I wanted my wood stove in because last week it got pretty cold. It was down into I think 32 at night, 32, 33, several nights in a row. So I definitely wanted my wood stove in the house, and I'm a little disappointed I couldn't afford the low pie stove I want, which is a glass front, cleaner burning, newer stove. But you know, when you're broke, you're broke. And so I wanted my wood stove in there now. So I built a wooden sled, and I pried that stove up onto that sled, and I drug it down the hill. So I used the big huge pry bar I have to get it out of the shed. I have a couple pictures I'll post. And then I had to pry it again right there by that dark green grass, just a little past that. It kind of got stuck on the crest of the hill, but then it slid down the rest of the way pretty nicely, I must add. A couple times I thought I need to quick stay out of the way or I'm going to be under the wood stove and trapped. But yeah, I got the wood stove in the house. And weird enough, the hardest part, so pretty, not my deck, not all the mess on my deck, that, the hardest part was setting that thing upright and getting the little tile coasters I wanted under the legs, getting those coasters under there. Oh my gosh, that was terribly hard. But I got it done, and now I have wood heat. For a week I've had wood heat. But I ran out of the little bit of wood that I had. See, I had some here for my campfire. I had some in a bin. That blue bin had some campfire wood in it for when I was still camping here. But I ran out, so they brought wood just in time. So I will add pictures behind here. I'm going to go back behind the shed so it's not so windy. I will add the pictures of my wood stove sled. And yeah, it was pretty, it was a miracle, literally. It was a miracle that I got that down there and into the house. But it's in, it's set up. I could not get the stovepipe to snap together. That is not an easy job at all. My builder who lives down the road came up and snapped my stovepipe together so that I could finish installing it. So anyone who installs wood stovepipe, oh, kudos to you. That was not fun snapping those easy snap things together. I guess that's all the update. Wood stove, burning wood, more water, wood pile. I don't know. I had to check to see if my fire cider, I can't remember how many days my fire cider has to brew. But I look forward to that being done and then seeing what it tastes like. And yeah, that's it. I'm just rambling. As always, I'm just rambling. Hi. And I hope you are living your best life, being happy, seeing the beauty that surrounds us. Talk to you later. Good night.